It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3.
It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back. You take a look at the Thunder, and the split in the first two games means 3 of the next 5 games will be on their home court.
Nice to have that edge in your back pocket. If they can make it 2-1 here tonight, they'll feel like this series is theirs for the taking.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's Melo in at point guard. Gilgeous-Alexander drops it in from 14 feet away.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
With the drive.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Now here's Melo. SGA defending. And it's good for 2. Melo's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Holmgren in the corner. From deep. Nailed from 3-point land.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Melo, and again it's Minnesota.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Melo with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. 3-pointer, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not a problem. That's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Melo with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target for Melo.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Shoots from 14, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Melo's shot is off. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
3-pointer on the way. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The kick out to Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Melo. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And winning that game the way they did with the incredible fourth quarter comeback couldn't have left them feeling any better.
Randall passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. And Melo gets it to go in.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Thunder trailing by 3. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly
here's Melo, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Melo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Here's Melo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 16 points for Melo.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working. Here's
Gilgeous-Alexander. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wasted no time on that one. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Caruso. Now Williams. Here's Sorber. Latrey. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Gobert. Puts it up from 15. And Melo gets it to go in on the assist by Gobert.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Now here's SGA. Covered by Melo. Count that one. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And there it is again from him. Shot good from Melo. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Nobody near Williams. Offline with his 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Drills the 3-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander fires for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
The shot's good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. The 17-footer. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The 11-footer misses off the right iron. Minnesota leading by 16. Here's Melo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Timberwolves lead by 19. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those shots are tough, they're going in.
Yeah, this lead is... And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight, guys. Thanks for joining us.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Really an incredible game from Melo.
Played like a man on fire in that first half. I got to say, his performance has come out of the blue and at the most opportune time for his team.
Well, sometimes a big game brings out the best in a player. There's so much on the line, and he stepped to the forefront.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Melo in at the 1. Here's Melo. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Melo's got 35.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Williams looking around. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Wallace misses. Timberwolves leading by 19. McDaniels kicks to Melo. Driving in over Williams. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. To the middle. Oh, and SGA throws it down.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And again, shot good from Melo. Melo's got 39.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Fourth, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Melo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Melo's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Melo. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. McDaniels kicks to Melo. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Melo's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's Melo. And he can't bank that one in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And the wide open shot from Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Higgins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Thunder decide to talk it over. Have to like what we're seeing from Melo.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
It's good from long range. Melo's got 47 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
At the guard spots will be seen Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Melo. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. For 3, Holmgren.
Oh là, j'ai chaud là. Non, vas-y. C'est une dinguerie. Je peux pas lui prendre.
SGA's got 24 points.
And this is SGA role. He's out here to score and score off.
Here's Melo.
Ouais, en fait, j'ai pas fait grand chose, je l'ai juste bougé de tous les sens et le mec devant. Sauf que là, il tourne.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's SGA.
Putain,
And it's now 26 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Non, j'ai pas fait le vert, ça aurait été beau en vrai. Moi, je trouve. Ça veut dire que c'est moi, je sais pas le faire. Lui, j'ai déjà fait glisser plein de fois dans ce match. Oh non. Mais je sais plus comment je fais. Le nombre de fois que je l'avais fait glisser. Oh non. Ah ouais. Ça se voit que ça. Là. Renvoie. Je dirais, faut quand même peut-être ça passe, hein. C'est plus simple sur le 25. Merde, je vais leur donner 3 secondes. C'est oui. C'est oui. Il faut rajouter un petit truc en plus. Ah ouais, dommage, je battrai pas le record de Michael Jordan. 63 points, 64 en un match. Voilà, j'ai fait un match à 60 en tout à l'heure. C'était hier, en playoff. On s'en fout de ça. Je vais juste aller en finale et gagner. Interview quoi 815 ici. Ça régale. Thunder. Le côté Thunder. Gatorade niveau 6. Yeah. Wow. Il faut que je le fasse celui-là. Je gagne les 2 prochains matchs. J'en ai 2 à gagner sur 4. Ça le fait, non? J'en gagne 2 sur 4. Bon, ça va aller, mais ça va paraître facile, mais bon. J'ai 30 000 UVC. J'économise beaucoup là, hein. Je suis chaud. Bon, bah, il me reste 2 matchs à win pour aller en finale. Et là, pour l'instant, on va alors, c'est où qu'on voit déjà? Je crois que c'est là. Ouais. On affrontera les New York, je sais pas. Mais je sais pas s'ils sont forts. Est-ce qu'on les a joués cette saison? Non. Les... Bon, c'est les... Je sais pas, on était dans notre conférence. Déjà, est-ce qu'ils sont en conférence avec nous? Je sais pas trop. Je suis pas sûr qu'ils sont dans notre conférence, mais attends. Ah si, on les avait gagnés. On avait perdu contre eux. On a joué 2 fois contre eux, on a gagné, ils ont gagné. Il n'y a pas trop de différence à faire. Mais bon, là c'était au début de la saison qu'on avait perdu, et c'était quand on était nuls. Et après on était fort, donc donc voilà, quoi, pas très grave. Voilà.
series for the Western Conference title has been hot. You look at the Thunder, well, they got to be feeling all the pressure now. They're hoping to even things up tonight.
Yeah, this home crowd could really help. You see familiar sights at home, friendly faces. I mean, you know the floor. But if you don't correct things quick, they'll have lots of time at home soon.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's Melo in at the 1.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Outside for SGA. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace, right side. Here's Holmgren. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And that was good.
Ça, ouais, oh, ça, les popettes de Mary Poppins.
And that one makes him 2 for 2.
Ah ouais, on a reçu. On est trop fort. Sucre, sinon. Arrache ta tête, Jordan. Arrache ta tête. Arrache ta tête. Non! Oui. C'est qui l'a touché? Non, comment ça peut le dire? Attends. Ça dort. Comment on a vu le ballon? Ok, c'est bon.
Here's Williams.
Lode, mon cœur est broken. No.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City.
Allez, la partie du prix, envoyez ce
Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6.
Attends.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly.
Voilà. Oh, les effets
The
stress.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of
Les effets
3 from the
stressés.
floor. Here's Melo. Another one falls for Minnesota.
What a heads-up pass to know that his
J'aime là.
teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Holmgren outside.
Je vais le tacler. Bouge pas.
Alexander. From 7 feet away.
Ah non. Oh non.
Gilgeous Alexander's got 6.
Je Alexandre, il abuse. Chai.
And here in the
Sorry,
first, approaching 3 minutes played. Coming off an assist from Randall. Give him 8.
And setting the tempo
J'ai DG 3 custom pour moi. Donc c'est DG.
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. The Timberwolves also the sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Now here's Dort. Holmgren, the pass to Dort.
Le match est compliqué, il est serré le match. C'est un match de mec serré. Alpha. Ça suffit pas. Non, il essaie de faire comme lui, il essaie de mettre un 3 points. Un secret. Et là. C'est pas un secret. Attends. Mais vraiment, je me concentre parce que là, attends.
SGA against Edwards. Pass to Caruso. There's
No.
the triple. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
Ouais, mais c'est trop con, non, mais frère, pourquoi c'est mes couilles là?
Now here's Williams. And Williams Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence.
Here's Melo. Once again, off the mark by Minnesota. In it forward, it's Gordon Williams. Mitchell out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Melo gets the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Thunder leading by 5. SGA deciding where to go with it. Again, Oklahoma City.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Pass to Melo. Oh, tries a three. Doesn't go for him. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And it's in there.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's DiVincenzo. 19-footer. Melo gets the bucket. Melo's got 4 points this quarter. The Thunder have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Williams with the screen. SGA can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Good work there as it goes. And now just a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Count the basket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
SGA passes to Williams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. So it'll be Kenrich Williams shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dort. Chet Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. The shot by Melo, no good. Thunder leading by 5. SGA with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Back to Hartenstein. Oh, he cranks it down! Right on Anthony Edwards! Goodness!
Hartenstein showing you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. The 3. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Wing shot on the way. No good. Takes the 3, and that's not going to go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Slashing, scoring it close. This is my kind of game. I like the grit they're playing with right now.
Yeah, they're playing really smart. I mean,
and looking at where the thanks as always.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. 8-point game. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Melo in at the 1. Williams from long range. The offensive rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 56% today. Back to Edwards from outside the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Here's SGA. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That one drops. He ties it up. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Melo. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Melo. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Wallace outside. Hartenstein passes to Williams. 6 to shoot. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, no easy paths to the rim when Gobert is down low. I mean, he just bats it away with ease.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Melo. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pure from three-point range. 16 points for him.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
To the inside. Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. From the elbow. Shot by Melo, no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
And a new group getting ready for and a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Outside, SGA. Wallace outside. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now Holmgren. He launches. Randall rips down the board. And he gets it to go from the low block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Quick two. Oh, net.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
And he nails it.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Wow! I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league. And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Unloads. Randall rips down the board. Timberwolves trail by 3. To tie it up. The 3 ball is down.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Here's Melo. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. From deep. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside Hartenstein. Outside SGA. Oh, money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
It falls!
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Puts up the tray. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander, and they foul him.